What makes a professional's career successful? How do they grow? How do they even survive and thrive in a toxic work environment? I have analyzed my 3 decades of career, where I started my career as a software engineer and then reached and became managing director of a company. I have worked under various nationalities of manager and also observed career of thousands of professionals, and I can tell you there are 6 strategies which every successful people adopt to reach a greater height in their career. So watch my video until the end, where I'm going to share these 6 strategies which I named them as SPEECH, speech, just so that you can remember it easily. And if you have not already liked, shared and subscribed to my channel, which is having more than 150 videos, then please do it. Also recently, I launched my AI twin under custom chat GPT called Utkarsh Rai Career and Leadership Tips All Levels, where you can ask any career related question and chat GPT is going to make it available for free users also. So here are 6 strategies. First, S for speed. The speed in which technology is changing the external world is not being mirrored in our internal world. Humans have not yet adapted to that speed. We are very slow in our thoughts and action, just like we used to be slow for centuries. And it is because whenever any challenge comes to us, we start thinking about its pros and cons, whether we should take it or not. We are fearful about what if the things will go wrong, what repercussion we are going to face it. But those handful of them who are successful, they don't waste time. They don't overthink. They take the issue head on and act decisively. Many professionals clock time, but a few successful ones, they clock experience. When I reflect my career, I have seen many opportunities which I got it, which has helped in growing my career. I was not the first choice. It was given it to someone else and they were sitting on it, overthinking whether to take it or not. And finally, management gave it to me. Speed comes from self-confidence, fearlessness and courage. Those who are having speed, they are at advantage, even if their interpersonal behavior at times are having rough edges, and even if their domain knowledge is not superlative. But management would prefer to give those people an opportunity who are going to demonstrate speed. Once a senior vice president told to my CEO that think before you tell Utkarsh anything to do, because by the time you think about it and try to change the decision, he would have executed it. So that's the image which I was having it from a speed perspective. Second strategy, P for politics. Every successful people have to manage politics well. In my 3 decades of career, in the very first decade, I suffered a lot due to office politics, but it taught me great lessons. And in the next 2 decades, I managed it well. Once, a new hired executive asked another executive who had worked with me for years, "Does Utkarsh play politics?" And the other executive responded, "Utkarsh will not initiate politics, but if it is forced upon him, he would be able to manage it quite well." Politics could be from your manager, or politics could be from somewhere else where your manager is not going to shield you well. In both the cases, you need to learn to manage 3 relationships very well. Relationship with your manager's peer, relationship with your manager's boss, and relationship with various stakeholders who are at the level of your manager's boss or even higher. Now your question will be, how are you going to manage these relationships? In my third book, Faster, Smarter, Higher, Managing Your Career, I have beautifully explained about these relationships. And also you can watch my other video, How to Navigate Office Politics. The next question will be, how are you going to get opportunity to build such relationship? Whenever any cross-functional opportunity comes, whenever any opportunity comes where I have to interact with them or with their team member, I never hesitated. I put forward my own request that I would like to work with them. And by that, I got visibility. And by that, I slowly started to build relationship with such people. That helped me in order to navigate politics well. Third strategy, E for energy. Energy is infectious and energy is visible. Everybody would like to work with a person who is energetic. Energy does not mean that the person is really always optimistic. He has never suffered setback. He has never done any mistake. Energy means that the person is self-confident, the person is optimistic, the person knows that these are the new challenges which are going to provide them experiences so that they will be able to move forward. I am enthusiastic and energetic by nature, and many a times whenever my management felt that this type of opportunity required somebody who is dynamic, somebody who can enthusiase people, somebody who can energize them, then such opportunities also came to me, which has helped me in growing my career. Fourth strategy, again it is E, but E for express. I have seen many professionals, they don't express themselves well. They think that my management will be knowing what I want. At times they are shy, but it is very important for you to understand if you want to be successful, you need to express what you want. One of the things which is very important for me is to be very clear in what opportunities I want to work upon, what opportunities I should be able to take it, which is going to help me in my career growth. That clarity need to be there, that courage need to be there, and that intent to make it very explicit to your management. And many professionals, they fail to express, even if internally they want something, but they fail to express what they wanted, and because of which they don't get it. Because they think my management will be knowing everything, but management will not be knowing everything unless until you will be making it explicit. Even in performance appraisal, in their self-appraisal form, they are not going to write all their achievements, and they think that manager will be remembering everything, and that is where the fundamental mistake is. So if you really want to achieve something, if you really want to grow, you need to express themselves explicitly about what you want to work upon and how you want to grow. During my farewell party from a Fortune 100 company, one of the colleagues commented, Utkarsh knows what he wants. At that time, it did not strike me. But now when I reflect back, yes, I was always very expressive. I was always very clear what I want. Fifth strategy, C for career. Career is in your hands, not in the hands of your manager. Many times I have seen professionals, they are doing well in their initial stage of career, but then they start faltering because they started giving more importance to designation, salary, stock option and bonus. When I was leaving USA and coming back to India in 1998, I was having a lot of stock options which I left on the table, and I was being placed in the top list to be retained in US. But I said no, my growth opportunities will be faster in India and I will be able to do much better in India, and that is why I left it. When I was leaving Fortune 100 company, I was given an offer to head Asia Pac for a leading telecom technology, but I decided to take a gamble to join a startup because that is going to help me in order to gain general management knowledge, in order to head a company and gain that type of experience. And in doing so, yes, there were financial losses, but in the long run, I have gained a lot from the wealth perspective, experience perspective, and also from the career perspective. So professionals, if you want to be successful, you need to be very clear what is your vision, what is your purpose, where you want to grow. And for that, at times, you need to sacrifice short-term gain in order to achieve something in the long run. Many a times professionals do get good opportunities and they want to switch, but then they become so emotionally attached with their management that when the management try to convince them, they stay back. Yes, it is okay if you find right reasons to stay back, that just because you are having a very good relationship with your manager, don't stay back. Just ask one question. If your manager is going to get a very good job offer, will they think about you and stay back, or will they move on? They will certainly move on. So you can also move on. And the last strategy, sixth strategy, is H for honesty. Your reputation travels faster than your resume, and you can build a reputation based on your character, and honesty is one of the key features of it. Honesty in dealings, honesty in walking the talk, honesty in giving right feedback, honesty in accepting mistakes. Once you start demonstrating this important trait, honesty, which is very difficult for many people to demonstrate, and that is why they do not build a right reputation. But if you want to grow in your career, if you want to have a career longevity, you need to build this honesty into your character and build this reputation, because this is going to help you to take you further in your career, and you are going to reach top, because people want to trust only those leaders who are honest. Even by doing something here and there, you might reach to the top, but when people will realize that you are not that much honest or you are dishonest, then they will start mistrusting you. And if any leader who is not trusted right, then their career is going to have a very sudden fall. So professionals, you have seen these 6 strategies, SPEECH. Speech is very important to build a successful career. I hope you like this video. Do like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.